The PM Show, the weekend edition of the PM Show.
Gotta give me more volume, Paul. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, you're keeping it to yourself. Let me hear a little bit. All right, let's go back to Bill. That's it. Thank you. All right, he's not only a co-host, ladies and gentlemen, he is also engineering. Very interesting. And Mike's having a big conference. All right, so go ahead, Bill.
Well, this lady was telling me about the Superstar, and at the end of the performance, you ran or rode it around the arena, shaking hands, and she said it was the most beautiful horse she had ever seen.
Well, I thought it was, and I gave that horse to my daughter Joan when she was 16, and the horse lived to be 35. And there was a period I was telling Paul during the commercial break that where that horse was getting 600 to 800 letters from admirers. So that's kind of interesting for an animal, isn't it?
That is amazing.
All right, Bill, we're going to let you go. What's up? Anything else?
No, we're just really plugging away, and we've got a lot of emails going to Dish this week asking for your show and CRN, and anybody out there, get on there at feedback@echostar.com and tell the Dish Network you want to hear Robert Conrad.
Thanks for that, Bill. Appreciate it. Say hi to that beautiful wife and her gorgeous daughter, and thanks again for the phone call. And for those of you who hear some of the same callers every week, that's what it's all about. You could become one. All you have to do to become one is give us a call. Hey, listen, I said I was going to France this summer, but things have slipped by. We had a lot of things going on. I am definitely going in May or June. I mean, absolutely going in May or June. And we have a Frenchman coming over here. Jean-Luc comes over in November with a friend, and then I'm going there. And the reason for that is I've never had such warmth and such hospitality as I get from the French people. I don't care what you hear about them being rude or being arrogant. That's not true. You go over there and you say merci beaucoup, which just means thank you, or au revoir, which is go. But just extend yourself in a kind of small, mannerly way, and they'll respond in kind. So I'm going there just to say, hey, thank you. Now, I could go and have it paid and make a few appearances, but then I'm obligated. This way I can do my own thing, and I enjoy it. And who would have ever thought when Elvis Presley took me to see this actress. We all went with Elvis. He was staying at the hotel on Wilshire Boulevard. And he said, let's go see this actress, Brigitte Bardot.
Oh, boy.
And we went and saw her, and we all went, whoa, Daddy. Say what? I'm very, very excited about the book you're going to write with Kaja. Okay, nothing of what you're going to tell will be changed by a journalist of this kind of a thing. We are all going to have the truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, that's exactly right, Javier. And I'm having some problems with it, mixed emotions. When I hear about some of the things in my mind that I did in reflection, I get kind of uncomfortable. And I say, hell, I don't want to do a book. And then I say, well, wait a minute. I got to beat them to the punch, those that have nothing but nasty things to say. And Alan Ladd, a piece about him kind of made me want to go forward with it, because they said he would attend a luncheon every Sunday, and it was like a homosexual luncheon. Well, that's not true. I knew the man who had those luncheons. And was he gay? I don't know. He might have been, but I can tell you what he never did, and that was have gay luncheons that Alan Ladd would have attended. So there you go with that nonsense. And I don't mind him saying I'm gay if I'm gay, but I just happen not to be. Sorry. Okay.
But you could be if you wanted to.
Oh, yes, I could. Are you kidding me? Huh?
You're a pretty good actor. You're a pretty good actor.
Listen, you can always be what you want to be. To thy own self be true. Okay, anyway, I'm an actor.
Yeah, that's not too much of that, Bob.
So I found your email address on a blog in France, and I'm a young adult, but I'd like to thank you for the TV. And so on and so forth. And I thank you. Is it possible to send me a photo? No, I don't do that anymore with the James West suit or the Marine pilot. But I thank you for watching my show and liking it, Philippe. I am sending that one picture out for that other man for another reason. I got to remember why. Okay, I don't want to forget that. Okay, so now let's go to...
We've got John in Virginia.
How come Becky's still number 4? She's been up there forever.
Do you want to go to Becky now?
Yeah, go to Becky.
Let's go to Becky, now we'll go to John next.
Yeah.
I think he's next.
Hey, Becky.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Paul.
I apologize for you waiting, but you can do that because you're the voice of the Conrad Maison, which means mansion in my maison. Okay. So you are the voice of the Conrad house.
I'm thinking, well, you said you're not going to change it, so.
Well, listen, Becky, there's a hole now in the ceiling of the living room. It's going to get fixed by my son where it had that leak. And now also there's a dent in my, what do you call it, in my door coming into the house from where my head hit it. Hang in there, Becky. Thanks for waiting. We're going to commercial now. Paul, can you turn up? It's a little low. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Hey, Becky.
I'll hang on.
Please hang on because we'll call you back. Thank you, Becky.
Don't anybody go away. Don't leave your seat. We're going to take a brief pause for the cause, then come back with much more to the weekend edition of the PM Show with your host, Robert Conrad.
To you.
Telephone number is 800-336-2225.
This is a special